Hello, Monsters Abound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 37 of my Morathi campaign. 37, and also the last, I think, unless something really scuppers our plans. I think this will be the last episode. So, we need to take Itza. We also need to build the Convent of Dark Sorcery, but I'm not going to make you sit and watch me do that. I'm not that... Look, I may be a bastard, alright, but I'm not that bad. What am I talking about? Look at this wanker. Look at this bullshit. Now, I'm currently ambushed. I don't know if that will help. I don't know why we can ambush. He's literally within our radius and I can ambush. I don't know, I guess because he's across the river? I'm not sure, but anyway, we're ambushed, so maybe as soon as he moves we'll jump him. Don't know. So we'll see how that goes. Power of Rage! Armour of Fortune, the bloody red spots. Everyone's got Frenzy, nice. Everyone's got Ensouled Blades as well, haven't they? Ensouled Blades and Frenzy, there you go. That's a combo, isn't it? So that's a little thingy over there, let's go and grab that one. And we're continuing just to go and grab all these settlements. At this point, it's just because there's no real need for it, I guess, but, you know. Go down and grab Storag Core. And not the Red Desert, because it contains a plain of spiders, and frankly, no one wants to live there. I mean, the people are displeased. Well, they would be if they had spiders in their pants, wouldn't they? Can you imagine? Oh, I'd be pandemonium. Spiders in your pants, spiders in your bread bins, spiders in your slaves, spiders everywhere. The wild speak to me. Just horrible, absolutely. Oof. Just the very thought of it. All those eight-legged little critters scurrying all over you. Yeah, so that's why we don't want to go and live there. There is a plain of dogs as well, which is better, but I'm a cat person, so, you know. Dogs are so much effort. They're also, I mean, don't get me wrong, love the little woofers on the battlefield. Brilliant little guys. But they're all, they're so eager to please, aren't they? And it's kind of exhausting. What's it called? I prefer the distant sort of, I don't really care either way of the cat. That's my preference. That's my personality. Oh, apparently we were spotted. Oh, you dark-hearted. All life must end. Go and block him. Go over there. Like, oh, hello. You almost caught me then, didn't you? Yeah. Wield the wild. Oh, can I get... If I scooch down here... I don't... Not yet. Oh, it's close. It's close. Okay, we'll bring you south as well. We've got you there. We've got you there. And we're just waiting for the vampiric corruption to... Oh, it's going up. Due to characters. Oh, 33 due to characters. That would suggest there's probably a big garrison in that city over there. That would be my guess. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Okay, if we come over... Oh, we come over here, we won't get attrition. Nice. There we go. That's good. And what else can we do? Anything? Is there anything else to do? Have we moved everyone? Luke, I don't care about you. We've got the Jungles of the Green Mist, which reminds me of playing EverQuest. And then we've got... I don't know if there's any reference. Is that is that an EverQuest reference? Because there was the Green Mist in EverQuest. Is that a thing? Who knows? Genuinely not sure. Okay, not doing anything with that. You can get upgrades, I guess. I've been doing some rebuilding around here because there's some people who aren't happy. Blah, blah, blah. Grr, I'm sad because I used to be a high elf and now I have to whip slaves and shit. And it's like, oh, guys, just... Look, just get with the program. You've gone, look, it's fine. You'll get into it. It's not all bad. Apart from, you know, the ones that are... Are there any high elves that aren't slaves at this point? I don't know. I mean, maybe. It's not really a big problem. Okay, I don't really care about any of that. Oh, you complete bastard. What are you going to do? What was that? That was the most futile... Unless you unless the AI knows if I attack him, he can run away across the river somewhere and be safe. And if he can do that, I will legitimately lose my mind.
Your time with me is precious, so make known.
What do you want? Non-aggression. I don't know where you are. You keep occasionally coming over and going, "Hey, do you want to come over and play video games?" I'm like, mate, I don't know who you are. Okay, good. The deluge of peeps has ended. Right. Let's go and grab that one.
Admiral of Car's fleets.
Lovely. Right, what else we got? Anything around here we can go and grab? Oh, there was a thing over there. Okay, you go and grab that one. Okay, let's try and... Have I moved Morathi recently, or have I just been forgetting? Oh, fuck it. Go and take that. Yeah. Obviously, loot and occupy. I think I've been forgetting to move my armies out of my desire to see goddamn what's-his-face, shitty wank stain bastard. Right, you better...
Tame the untamable. Their end comes.
Right, now I can reach you, right? I can reach you. Yes, I can. Well, thank God for that. Oh! I hate you so much. Oh, we did get Anzapol's Black Horror. That's such a terrible trait. That's a total shite trait.
Beware the stampede.
Right, do we want to finish off the dwarves? I mean, I don't know how many of them are down there, to be honest, but I can't imagine there's a huge... Oh, we're going to get attrition because it's all... Oh, not down here, we're not. Apparently, because that's... Oh, hello. That's a lot of dwarves you have there.
I have no time for this. Not likely.
What? How? What? What are you... You better be recruiting bloody dwarf warriors, I swear. If you're recruiting iron breakers...
Useful.
Oh, God, 4 skill points. Okay, you can be one of them. And hard to hit. There you go. Right, we need to take Itza, and I've done a detour, but that's part of the... It's all part of the plan. People might think you've forgotten where you're going, aren't you? And my answer is no. And I'm not going to stop to ask for directions. Oh, hello. Hello, Luther. What are you doing over there, buddy? Why so brave? Oh, look, you've got Robert. Poor Robert. You do have some necrophilia. I mean, to be honest, that doesn't really... Yeah. What? Did you have a plan, or was this the plan? It doesn't seem like a good one. Either way, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna give. I don't want to give the dragon the frenzy. Nah, we'll give that to what's his face, Buster.
Carnage awaits us.
Luther advancing ahead of the army, but then he is insane, so, you know, fair play. Also, I'd just like to point out my shades are invisible, and yet the AI managed to drop an AoE directly on top of them. Interesting! Should have been... I mean, I could have guessed, I guess. Could have. There goes Luther. Looking very dashing there. If a little bit decayed, doesn't matter. Getting hit by... Oh, the... Sister's sort of being hit by tentacles. Fine, they're used to it. It's not the end of the world for them. That's it. Well, they do a little. There's a little breath that the Reaper Bolt throws. I mean, he's flying directly into the crossbows, which is ballsy. I say he is not all there. A little bit unhinged. So to be expected, I guess. Here comes our reinforcements moving in to join the fights. Could have auto-resolved this battle, but I'm going to be auto-resolving all battles this episode, to be honest. So. I thought, you know what? There's Luther. We haven't fought vampires very often, so let's fight some vampire. Oh, here comes Sebastian. He's an absolute unit, and he's using Kelly as a shield. Oh dear, that's not good. We have poor old Robert over here. No Solostra though. I love the sirens. I do like. I love. Solostra is a lot of fun, in my opinion. I'd love to play her in Mortal Empires one time. It'd be good. Maybe in Warhammer 3. Holy shit. Oh, yes. Luther getting hit by all kinds of shit. I've left my... I really should learn not to use my Medusas like when on units that are involved in melee combat because it tends to hurt me more than it hurts them. Luther is still alive, amazingly. He's still alive. Crossbow bolts coming in from every direction. He's just dashing around, managing to get out of the way. We've got a little fight going on here as Buster engages the deck gunners. Siren's moving in to engage as well. And Hellebrand's chasing after Robert. He is, of course, a ghosty boy. And as such, he does not have any armour. And these guys have magical attacks. The rest of the army is advancing. We're going to send our dragons to deal with the enemy artillery. They've already done quite a lot of damage to us. Those Necrofex Colossuses also quite nasty. God damn it. God, he's quite fast. Amber Spear missing. Best spell in the game, but, you know, there's better ones for tracking targets, I guess. Luther is finally... He's got sad. He's in the middle of a bunch of dark shards, and he's now quite sad. He's regenerated. He's up to 135, 137. He's now in the shades. That's less good for him. Because, of course, they have great swords. Oh, he's down. He died. He almost got away. It was close, but then he died. Unfortunate. Buster's quite surrounded over here. He's having a terrible time. He's got sirens. He's got, what's this, zombles. He's having a terrible old time. Unfortunately for the sirens, of course, Dark Conduit is something I still have in my arsenal. The rest of the army is very, very quickly going down to crossbow bolts. Come on, Buster, stop playing with them. There we go. Murderous prowess. Oh, yeah. Sucking them off. Which mostly... Oh, they're all dead anyway. That seems surplus to requirements, to be honest.
We honor you, Cain.
Should you really get slaves from I mean, how do you have a slave zomble? You know, just like stick a stick up him and be like, yep, now you're getting me tea. Or I don't know.
Behold my
It shouldn't work. You need necromantic aggression. Oh, 25% physical resistance. That's quite nice. How much physical resistance do you ladies have now? 45%. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. We are kind of surrounded by agents, though. There's a wait, what? Why are you in a... Oh, you've got like a little floaty thing. No, it's a boat. It's the back of a boat. That's what it was. I was like, why have you got like a little... I thought maybe it was like a slan or something. I was like, but no, that would be an army. But no, it's like the back of a boat. It's just the rest of it, he's crashed it into the Awakening. Stupid. That's why you don't give a skink a boat to pilot. They can't... They're adorable, don't get me wrong, but you can't trust them to pilot a fucking boat. That's just mental. That's just fraught with danger. Jack, you don't do anything, and we have, I don't know, and then that. There we go. Oh, we can upgrade you, Storag Core. We've basically got all this core. I mean, we own effectively half the map at this point. So that's pretty good, isn't it? That's generally fine, I think. Doing all right overall. How's our slave capacity doing? Oh dear, time piece dropped. We haven't. See, this is the problem with the slave decline. It's going down 4% a turn. That's fucking ridiculous. I'm not sure this Dark Conduit thing was worth it. Doesn't feel that. Oof. I need to get some more slaves, but where from? We've killed everyone. You know, this is a problem. Oh God, so much stuff to do. Hello? Solostro, I didn't even know you were alive. Okay, where the fuck are you? Are you attacking our Black Ark? Are you like a rebellion or something? Were you dead? Where did you come from? Weird. Alright, well... I don't know where she came from. Oh, no, that was... Right, no, of course, because they... Right, yeah, no, that does make sense. That does make sense, because she was part of the Awakened. It wasn't Solostra herself. Because I'm like, of course, because I've got the mod where the Legendary Lords will confederate or will join another faction when their faction's wiped out, which means that we will face all of the legendary lords throughout the campaign.
Morathi
I don't know
will
if that's a
fear
good thing
your
or not.
insignificant plight.
I'm not sure. Oh, really? Okay. I mean, that's not the end of the world, but it's a little bit discouraging. Anyway, apparently we're under siege, are we? Oh, yeah. And Spinosotek is going to rebel. Oh, well. I mean, what you going to do? Right, what have you recruited? It better be just dwarves.
You what?
It's just a lot of miners. Yeah, well, that is to be expected, to be honest.
Hag sorceress of Ghrond.
Okay, let's go down and take the Sentinels of Zeti. Oh, Nakai's back. Hey, buddy.
What's theirs is
Bye,
mine.
buddy. Right, they've only got one settlement left, so we'll deal with that. Oh, hello, Itza.
King of the Druki.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a super... If I bring my army up here,
Knows no limits.
we can... I mean, I need to take care of Teclis as well. So I'll bring you guys down through here.
Destruction.
Grab Itza, and then basically it's just mopping up the last few
Fear my
enemy factions while we head for victory.
vicious dreadlord.
Can I take this, do we think?
None shall live. Draw
Yes
your
is the answer to that.
We fight. No.
Cain flows through me.
Bong, bong. Oh, no. Oh, no. Krokgar and Gorok. It's a combo. Right.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Yeah, come out of there. You might survive it. I don't think you will, but you might.
I am Cain's
I could bring you down here to help out, couldn't I? And then if you get attacked, we should be okay. In theory.
I admire your darkness.
In theory, that should work. In theory. Let's go with... Oh, God, I don't know. Like... what do you have? You've got Dark Shards and you've got the
Adequate,
Sisters of
yes,
Slaughter, both of which we've buffed up. So that's, I guess, Blade Master. Not that you're really going to be chopping people with a sword, but...
This one is capable enough.
God, you've got all the skill points. I have not been paying attention. In fact, I should have probably... Well, to be fair, you're not usually in a settlement, are you? So you wouldn't actually benefit with the Chaos
terror
Corruption.
to
Wouldn't be
their
actually any
enemies.
benefit to us. So not actually a big deal. But there we go. We can get Panzer Pelt as well. There's a few armies down there we have to deal with. One up here as well. 3 armies, Itza. Really? How many settlements do you have? I reckon it's about 4? 5. Oh no, sorry, 7. Okay, you've got 7 settlements and you've got 3 armies. Right, yeah. No, that seems fucking legit. I mean, filled with things like Sacred Croxagor and Ancient Salamanders as well, which, you know, aren't cheap.
Of Nagaroth.
Where did you get them from? You cheating bastards.
Blood shall flow.
Alright, well, I mean, this is basically in the bag.
Beasts of belligerence.
Oh yeah, we have to do that, don't we? Okay, let's come down here and kill a lot of dwarves, I guess, because they're in the way.
Kill them. Out of my hand.
Really? You're going to run away? That's... Oh, I was like, let's have a fight, but there's no point fighting that. It's...
Tear flesh from bone.
I guess I'll just do
You
that.
don't take.
Loot and occupy. They're then going to be sad, because obviously they have no home.
God, not some Smith.
So I'm going to stand outside the settlement, because then they will come running in and probably like attack the settlement, and then I can wipe them out. That's probably what's going to happen. And then we can like hit the bottom settlements down here. That would be quite good. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do about this. That's quite a... That's the most resistance I've seen in quite some time. Right. We can get this. That's going to take 3 turns. Population surplus in 5 turns. We need 5 population surplus though, so that's probably going to take, what, 10 turns? So we can win within about 15 turns, I reckon, but that's still, you know, it's quite a long time, to be honest. Oh, we got research. I will do the research just because reasons. Let's get, yeah, weapon strength for Witch Elves, Hard-Ganneth, Execution, Sister of Slaughter, plus melee attack for the same. That sounds quite good. You know what I'm also going to do is I'm going to do this right. Because I've got some public order problems, and that will make them just go away. What did I tell you?
The thrill of battle awaits. Bind them.
If you finish off an enemy faction, and they still have an army left nearby, get out of the city. It just makes it... Otherwise, they lay siege to you, you don't get the replenishment, and blah, 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 and it's kind of annoying. So just remember to always do that. Okay, those dwarves are dead, but we... Oh, God, here we go. But we do have some issues down here. We've got...
I refuse.
Techalis and his magic turkey squads have apparently returned. Goody. So let's go and sort him out. We've also got 2... They got 4 fucking armies on 7 fucking settlements. Are you shitting me?
Yes.
Well, apparently you are. Okay, fine. I'm just going to ignore that. I'm going to deal with that by ignoring it exists. Also, this does mean, though, that, of course, Mazdamundi will be picked up by Itza, so we'll be fighting that lot as well.
Come, revel in glorious
I mean, they are taking attrition damage. They're taking a lot of attrition damage, actually. Also, Hellebrand has Lightning Strike, doesn't she? Indeed! Not that we need it, so I guess I'll just do that. Kill Gorok and Krokgar. Ooh, 10 melee defense. Holy shit, that's pretty good. You got that might have helped you with Imric. I mean, probably not, but you never know. Okay, you go in there. You're still... Oh, we could go and take the start out. You know what? Go sit in the Awakening for a minute.
Going ashore.
Just because you've taken a bit of a battering, you kind of need it. We need to up the Chaos Corruption here. We need to deal with that, but to be honest, it's less important than taking Itza, which is the most important thing. And also upgrading all this garbage. Also, we'll get the roads, because that will give us a small increase. It might be enough to shave a turn off the growth needed. I'm not 100% on that, but you never know. Right, public order here is fine. So we'll start basically nibbling their bottom. We'll hit them from all sides, and they may take the settlement up here. But I mean, it's who cares?
We are besieged, tyrant.
Who the fuck cares? You can have tenacity, sure.
Half-wit.
Rude. And that army does. I mean, you've only got 1 magic turkey. You've got 2 normal turkeys. I don't give a shit about those because they don't keep coming back to life and annoying the tits off me. There's a whole bunch of stuff I should be looking at, but... Oh, Tom Wanks, what's going on? A plot to threaten my rule. Oh, okay. Torch them to death, I guess. Oh. Fuck it, keep it. Oh, Valal is back. Good old Valal, that guy. Oh, God, the thing's wonky. There we go, that's better. Where are you going? Little turkey shit, come back. Come back here. I want turkey fillets for dinner.
Noble of Nagaroth.
Bit of a weird thing to say. Right, we're going to come over here. Look, I feel like they've probably left Itza completely undefended. Am I right on that? Yeah, they have. Okay, good.
Dark servant.
I mean, that makes my life easier.
To the fray.
We'll take this one over here as well.
Time for a mauling.
This must be a new feeling for the AI, because normally it's... Normally it's the AI that comes out of the fog of war in all directions, but this time the tables are turned, aren't they? Oh yes. Hello. Okay, well, Morathi has just hacked her way through Mazdamundi.
The mother.
I guess I should repair all this garbage and probably build public order buildings. And we do have one. Oh, what's this? The Chamber of Visions. Alright, fair enough. Alright, we'll go and grab that with Tom Wanks and apparently Valal, who is now back. Where are you? There you are.
Hi, Beastmaster.
There you are.
Destructive, this one.
Oh, shall I go... Let's go an aristocratic name of power. And I can't remember what art you've got in your army, so I'll go with black dragons. The ambush. Blah, blah, blah. Right, we go Dread Tongue. More diplomatic with relations with Dark Elves. Not massively useful, of course, because we're the only Dark Elves left. But construction reduction costs in the local province. Okay, interesting. Or Dark Path, which increases campaign movement range and ambush success chance. Not the worst thing to have, a little bit of extra campaign movement range that. I'll take that one.
Blood Queen of Haganeth.
Can we reach you?
Annihilate them.
No.
Sail.
So I will stop there for the moment. We could...
The world will bleed. Not this officer.
I mean, that army isn't particularly good, so we could just... we would take attrition damage, but it's not the end of the world. So if we go over there, we can do a little bit of raiding as well. That's a little bit... That's nice, isn't it? Do a little bit of raiding. This place isn't super happy, but meh. Malekith is chasing Teclis around, as is tradition. And I guess I could move everyone else, but that seemed kind of like surplus to... Warden to the Living Pools? What? Warden to the... hang on. Aren't they the faction from the New Forest settlement, which... Is that in this? Oh yes, of course it would be. Yeah, of course, it's the Emerald Pools. I was like... I thought this campaign, I'd started this campaign before the latest patch. But no, this of course is the one... So yeah, of course, they would be there. So there's a big foresty tree thing there with that faction. Okay, I don't have to worry too much about them. I don't think they've really got much in there. God, there's so much stuff that I should be doing, but... The audience. One of your lords answers the annual summons to court. Is that fear you spy in the eyes of a loyal subject or eager anticipation of a reward? That's a good question, really. Who is this? What? Oh, Arathar. Who? Storag Core. Oh, it's what's his face? The guy who's wandering around. Just, I don't understand why they don't put the fucking name of the. This is where someone goes, I think I'll find the names there, monsters. But no, I'm fairly sure they don't. Like, other than like the. Why do they not put the fucking name of the character? Why do they just? Because then you have to remember where they fucking are. I can't do that. I can barely remember if I'm dressed. Got dressed this morning. Whether I put pants on. Did I put pants on? Don't know. Would have to check. I'm not going to, but we'd have to check. I don't know. I don't really like you very much, so I guess root out rebels. No, I mean, normally you'd give him the... Oh, hello. How many fucking armies have you got? Jesus, these guys. Who's attacking you?
Say your piece.
I don't know who you're... Well, it might be the Awakens. It's a weird flex them to attack you all the way out there, but, you know. Are you going to be another Mazda Mundi, you massive shits? What happened to my... There you are. Right. Yeah, come over here and block them. Oh, you actually succeeded. It's only 17% chance, and I didn't think you'd manage to do it, but you did. Good job. We might be able to catch them next turn. Still under siege there. Not a big deal, to be honest. Really, I can live with that.
I am Morathi.
Let's march over here. Public order's looking pretty good, mostly because Morathi is making everyone happy. Come over here and take out Oxel.
Feed, minion! Tear flesh from bone! Nature's torment.
Let's go and smash stuff.
I am Pain's
And if we go and lay siege to this... You know what? I thought that would be a little bit harder, but fair enough. I thought we'd need the Black Ark. Guess not. Guess we don't need it. What we got? Exotic animals. Sure. Okay, you come down here. We'll lay siege to this one. Or just take it. That works too. I'm just smashing this. Holy shit. And I guess we just need to take Itza.
High Beastmaster.
Tom Wanks, a firm favourite. Good old Tom.
Send them to the underworld.
Well, we could do that.
Beastmaster.
Just come, that's it, come up behind Balal. Really? You don't think I've got a chance? I strongly disagree.
Show them nature's cruelty.
Itza, and the last settlement I need for victory.
Leave no survivors.
Thankfully, they've got quite a big army over here, so it should be quite entertaining. And it's also going to be a very messy siege, because why not? Lots of boys in there. They've got some dinos as well. And Teehee is around here somewhere. First, though, apparently the Shades have taken umbrage to this Scarus Scar veteran. Scarus? Sarus, even. Scar veteran. So they're filling in full of crossbow bolts. I mean, like, really getting them in there. Impressive stuff. Meanwhile, bolt throwers are making a hole. They've taken out the towers. Because obviously we don't want super laser towers vaporizing everyone. Because that would be, well, unfortunate. Let's put it like that. I want a messy siege. I don't want an absolutely devastatingly, you know, well, I don't want an elf jam-filled siege. Let's put it that way. You know, dinosaurs, the lizard men jam. I'm all for it. 100% for the lizard man jam. Shay's now picking off the skinks up on the wall there. The lizard men do have a bit of a problem when defending against sieges because they have very little in the way of missile attacks. They're not a very missile orientated army, so there's often very little point in defending the wall, except of course when you have towers, because then you have the laser towers and they're pretty fucking legit. A lot of Sarus milling about inside the settlement here. And the crossbows continue to just wipe... I mean, the crossbows will just wipe stuff out. That's not a problem. We're just going to advance because the worst they can do is chuck some sticks at us. It's not really... it's not really that problematic. And we have flying squad moving in. Skinks, not really available, not able to deal with that. Little burning head sweeping in, incinerating some of those Sarus, doing some really good damage there. Then we drop a Flock of Doom on top of them as well, again doing quite a lot of damage. So, I mean, you know, Eileen's only got 7 kills, but the damage done to a lot of these units is pretty... I mean, you can see a lot of them are down to like quarter health, half health, about that. I'm sending the Spiky Hydras to take out the gates. They open the gates, though, to stop that, annoyingly. We've created a little breach here, so we're going to send one unit of Blackguard. We've got 2 units of Blackguard at each gate. 1 unit at the breach. We're sending the Sisters of Slaughter to climb up the walls there. And then, of course, Flying Squad is... I mean, the Harpies are actually doing very, very well here, up to 63 kills. I quite like Harpies. They're not as good as the Woofy Dogs, but they're not bad. Obviously, don't have them fight Sarus with spears. That tends to not go as well. They'll be fine.
They're using magic.
Now what we'll do is, because after I've got Itza, basically it's a mop-up operation in Lustria, which shouldn't be particularly difficult, and also I need to wait at least, I want to say, about 15 turns for the Dark Convent of Sorcery to be constructed, which is going to take a while. So what I'll do is, after this battle, we'll jump straight to the victory, unless there's some like major issue, which I don't really think there will be. Obviously, I'm recording this after I've won the campaign, so I can, you know, spoilers. It took me about 40 minutes to win the campaign, about 30-40 minutes. Of just ending turn and mopping up in Lustria. It was pretty boring. A lot of auto-resolving, bit of a pain. So yeah, you wouldn't have wanted to watch it. I was losing the will actually to complete the campaign as I was playing it. So I don't think you would have wanted to watch me do it. Blackguard moving in, engaging those Sarah Spears. There we go. Get stuck in, lads. And enemy gates are down. Spiky Hydra has done it again. What have you done with your lip? Is this like some cool thing all the young Hydras are doing? Because it does not look good. I don't know. Peer pressure. Might be in the other heads, you never know. Ancient Stegodon and a Feral Carnosaur moving in as well. Some poor Blackguard. Oh dear. I don't... Bob, are you okay, Bob? Bob? I don't think Bob's okay. I think Bob... Okay, so we'll have to organise a card for him. Maybe some flowers for his... Did he have a wife? I don't know. Either way, we'll have to organise a card. I never know what's right in those things. It's always all the best. I don't know. Half the time I don't even know the person. Fuck knows. Do you want to put some money in? No, of course not. Such a prick. No, I'm not going to put any money in Bob's. I mean, despite the fact I've got literally all the money in the world, he's still not getting it. Oh, he's dead anyway. I'm not even sure he's going to get the card. Okay, these Stegodons are being a bit of a pain, but, as I say, messy siege battle. There's stuff going on all over the place. The Shades just opening fire willy-nilly. We're going to send the Shades in a minute as well. The walls are absolute carnage as Sisters of Slaughter, Harpies, mop up the last... I mean, it's just so many bodies. The Harpies are actually doing fucking... I mean, look how many kills they've got. 158 kills. I mean, yeah, they're almost dead, but jeez, that's, you know, it's pretty legit. They're really good at sieges. The Sisters of Slaughter, just... I just love the idea of just sending them up on the wall, because, like, the Blackguard, they're more sort of controlled. The Sisters of Slaughter, they're all about, like, just fuck people up. So I feel like they would just charge up the walls to get into melee combat. The Blackguard, a little bit more reserved, coming in the gates. Got some Croxagores we're dealing with over here. Trying to finish him off, and here comes Teehee. Now, Teehee does have an orbital ion cannon, which is not good news for my poor Blackguard, who are busy trying to fight. Yeah, who are busy trying to fight the Croxagores. Oh dear. I do love that though. Thinking back to my Teehee campaign where I had, how many was it? Was it like 7 or 8 of the buggers? And then fired them in like a lovely little like laser pattern for the AI to try and dodge through. That was highly entertaining. I enjoyed that. That was fun times. The Shades are getting in the mix as well now. Why not? You know. Who cares who dies? I mean, Bob's dead, obviously, but... Teehee is being completely surrounded, being jumped from every direction. We've got the flying squad in here. He's surrounded by Blackguard. He's not in a good place. He's not the best melee combatant, especially when he's only got 10 melee attack and 8 melee defense. I mean, he is still a Stegodon. So much I fucking love the look of the Stegodons. The animators at CA, fucking just awesome. Yeah, Teehee is going down pretty fast. He's super unhappy. He is rampaging. No, he's not rampaging. He's stopping his rampage. But it's a little bit too little too late. Down he goes. Lizard Jesus is dead. And that's a win. Oh, finally! Holy shit, that took me fucking ages. Literally about 40 minutes, I think, because it was 6 turns to build the last upgrade Ghrond, and then another 6 turns to finish off the Convent of Dark Sorcery. I wonder if that's going to be a bit of a problem now, because Malekith seems to get his ass kicked every single time by Chaos if you put it on like a hard difficulty. Which means, as Morathi, your end victory condition is almost always going to be rebuild Ghrond, which isn't the most exciting victory condition. But there we are. We have one Morathi short campaign victory condition. I know some people will be like, why don't you do a full campaign map? And I'm like, no, I don't. A few people have asked me that, and it's you know, some people love doing that shit. Fair play to them. I do not think anyone wants to actually watch it. Not episode by episode anyway. And also, I get bored as balls. So that's never going to happen. I'll level with you. Never ever am I going to do a full map complete, because it's just... By this point, I mean, you could probably tell last few episodes I was getting very bored of the Dark Elves. I want to play something different. I want to play something cool. Something like, you know, Norska, which is what we're going to be playing next. We're going to be playing Wulfric. How will that go? I've heard that Norskans aren't in a particularly great spot at the moment, so that should be a laugh. But I guess we'll just have to see how that goes next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next campaign.